Hello students, this is Ma'am Shomi and welcome back to our channel Study English with Momita and Shomi. Kindly subscribe to our channel, like, share and comment and also tap the bell icon for all notifications. This video is on notice and email writing, a compulsory component of your ICSE English language syllabus. So students of classes 9 and 10, please pay attention and you will understand the concept, the rules and all the details associated with notice and email writing, which is question number 3. What is a notice? A notice is a formal means of communication. Purpose of a notice is to announce or display information to a specific group of people. Notices are originally meant to be pinned up on specific display boards, whether in schools or in public places. Notices by the government appear in newspapers. Well, notice writing, the full marks of notice writing is 5 and the full marks for email writing is also 5. So a total of 10 marks. You will be attempting this question for a total of 10 marks. Now look at the screen. I have shared verified official ICSE specimens for email and notice writing. There are two formats, format 1 and format 2. Any one format may be followed, both are acceptable, but I will write my notices and emails on the basis of format number 2. Let's follow format number 2. If you want to follow format number 1, no problem. So, students, all PDF links will be shared in the description box. Kindly check the description box. Let's begin and let's not waste our time. Your school is conducting an inter-class talent search. Write out a notice to be put up in your school informing students about the event and inviting them to participate. The specimen answer. Everybody's got talent. This is the title. 1 mark is allotted for the title. Then inter-class talent search is our heading. What is the notice about? Another 1 mark is allotted for this heading. After that, leave a line and then write the date. Tuesday, 24th July 2018. Leave another line for time. Mention the time very clearly. Half marks for the date and half marks for the time. Now the venue. Where will the event take place? The auditorium of St. Agnes School. Mention the larger place and before that mention the smaller place. Half marks for the smaller place and half marks for the larger place. So 1 mark for the venue as well. And then conclude the notice by writing, interested students from classes 8, 9 and 10 may register with the Vice Principal on or before 14 July 2018. Another 1 mark for this also. So a total of 5 marks. You will understand a lot better with the help of this solved example. Your school is organizing a book fair for the students of the school. As the head boy, draft a notice to inform everyone about it. Okay, so start drawing a box. Come on, draw a box very neatly with the help of your pencil and your ruler. After that, write down the title. What is so special about this title? It has to be a very catchy title so as to immediately attract the reader's attention. Here I wrote poets, authors, readers. Why? Because it is a book fair. And then leave a line and write down the heading. Just copy the heading from the question. Book fair for the seniors, because I need students of classes 7 to 12. They are senior students studying in the senior section of the school. And then write time, date, venue. Okay, first write the date. Leave a line, time, leave a line, venue. Wednesday, 28 July 2021. Put proper punctuation marks and at the right places. Wednesday, 28 July, 2021. The time, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mentioned very clearly. Now see the venue. You will have to understand how to write the venue. School auditorium, the smaller place, and the school auditorium is located in a larger place, that is the school, Techno Modern Public School. So 1 mark for your title, another 1 mark for your heading, date, time, half, that is 1 mark, and then the venue, half again. Come, let's conclude the notice by providing the students with the necessary details. All the students from classes 7 to 12 are requested to participate in the event. The book list will be provided. Okay, the book list will be provided. See, for further details, contact, mention properly whom to contact. Here, Mr. Roy. And who is Mr. Roy? The school coordinator. By 22nd of July 2021. Since the event will take place on 28th July, you will have to contact him by 22nd July 2020. A few more details related to how you will write your date. Keep one thing in mind. Do not mention the date on which you are writing your English language examination. Due to coronavirus, nowadays there is no fixed examination schedule. So, I will not tell you to write the date as 22nd Feb to 20th March. Earlier it was advisable to write within that time frame. Now, say your examination is in the month of September. Choose a date wisely. Do not write a date from the month of April or December, not too far away from your examination date. Okay, and write the month properly in full. September must not become Sept. Keep that in mind. And again, your time, A.M, punctuate properly. You may use .A.M. or AM or A in capital, M in capital. Okay? And the venue, the larger place, the school and the smaller place, like the school auditorium. Do not forget to write the target. Students from classes 7 to 12. Suppose the event will take place on 28th July. You have been asked to contact Mr. Roy by 22nd July. Since it's a book fair, no problem. But if it's a competition, it is advisable to leave a gap of 20 days from the date of issuance of the notice. Also notice how all the lines are aligned to the left hand side of your page. Well, in the next video, that is part 2, I will share with you more than 25 catchy notice writing titles. It's time to write an email. What is an email? An electronic mail is one of the quickest means of communication with the advancement in the fields of technology and communication. During the online classes, we are all sending so many emails almost every day to our teachers or to our near and dear ones. Well, it's time to put it on paper. Okay, so how will you do it? Let's discuss the format. This is question 3B. Write an email to the principal of a neighboring school requesting him or her to send a team of teachers to judge the event. As I told you earlier that your email is directly associated with the notice writing question. So, in the notice, what did we write? It was a talent, inter-class talent search. So, now you will be requesting a principal from a different school to send a team of teachers to judge that event, the inter-class talent competition. In the very beginning, write down the name of the receiver's email ID. The email ID has to be a plausible one, a practical one. After that, in the next line, leave a line, and then in the next line, write down the subject. Request to appoint judges for a talent search event. I have taken my subject from the question. And then leave a line and write the salutation, greeting, dear madam or dear sir, and punctuate it properly. Don't write dear madam / dear sir. Never make this mistake. After that, in the opening introductory paragraph, give your introduction along with your designation and a specific detail related to the event. I am Maya Gilani, the Cultural Secretary of the Student Council, St. Agnes School. We are conducting a talent search contest for the students of classes 8, 9 and 10, our target audience. After that, in the next paragraph, write down the date, time, venue in sentence. Okay, so your notice, date, time and venue, and your email, date, time and venue, they must match. They must be properly matched. They must not be different. Keep that in mind. This is to be held on the 24th of July 2018 from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in music, art, dance, magic, acrobatics and stand-up committee. We request you to send a team of 3 teachers from your school to judge the talent search. Everybody's got talent. So the purpose has to be clearly mentioned in the third paragraph. Why are you writing this email? What is the purpose? You are requesting the principal to send a team of 3 teachers as judges. And then write down anticipating a positive response, give a comma. In the next line, write yours faithfully, comma. Write down your name, your designation and the name of your school. So this is the basic format of email writing. Remember our solved notice? It was about a book fair. Yes, and this email is about that book fair only. Here you will have to write an email to an eminent author to attend the opening ceremony of that book fair and to deliver a speech so as to motivate the students to read more books. As discussed earlier, start writing the email by mentioning the receiver's email ID. And who is the receiver here according to the question? The receiver is an eminent author, perhaps named as Sampath Roy. So Sampath Roy 123 at the rate gmail.com. After that, write down the subject. Invitation for book fair as the chief guest. A crisp and direct to the point subject has to be mentioned. And while writing the email ID, remember 2 things: no space in between and do not use capital letters. Leave another line and write down the greeting, dear sir, comma, or dear madam. Okay, so you're free to write dear sir or dear madam, and then again leave another line and begin your opening sentence. Introduce yourself, write your designation and the name of the school. Also mention why you are writing this email. What is the event? Mention the event in the introductory paragraph itself. So, I am Mohan Roy, the head boy of Techno Modern Public School. Our school is organizing a book fair. Name the book fair. And what is the name? From where did we get this name? Poets, authors, readers. Remember our notice, the catchy title, the name of that event? Poets, authors and readers. So, I will relate the notice and email in this way. And my target audience for the students of classes 7 to 12. I will not have any confusion here. I will take all my points, all my clues directly from the notice writing. Keep that in mind. After that, in the next paragraph, mention the date, time and venue once again. But here there is a difference. Can you recognize the difference here? Yes, you have guessed it correctly. Here you are writing in sentences, but in the notice you just mention date, time and venue one after the other. The event will be held on Wednesday 20th July 2021 from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The venue is the school auditorium. Leave a line and then start writing the third paragraph. What will you write in the third paragraph? The purpose of the email. The purpose has to be specifically mentioned in direct language, grammatically correct sentences and lucid sentences. Your presentation is important. Don't scribble, don't pen through, and your linguistic ability, how you express yourself, that is also equally important. Everything has to be mentioned so that the receiver of the email can make necessary arrangements, according to that, and plan. Chalk out a plan. We request you to attend the opening ceremony as the chief guest. We will be highly obliged if you motivate us with your words of wisdom so that the students develop love for books. The language is formal. And then I will also mention another point. There will be a short cultural program. So this is our email. And then after that, I will end my email by writing a line. And what is that? I will leave a line before that. Anticipating a positive response. You may also write, we look forward to a favorable response. Why are you writing this line? You are just trying to convince the receiver of the email to accept your request, accept your invitation. After that, leave a line, yours faithfully, write your name, Mohan Roy, and then also mention the designation and the school, Head Boy, Techno Modern Public School. Just a reminder, kindly check the description box for all PDF links as well as the playlist. Watch the second video so that you can get more than 25 catchy titles. Everyone, like, share and comment and also subscribe to our channel. Feel free to ask any doubt. To clear any doubt, the comment box is always there for you. I've enjoyed making this video. Stay in touch, stay fit and join us at Study English with Momita and Show Me.